excited about the CINDWOOD placemat weaving loom. This loom has 132 pegs in it. These end black pegs you do not use when you're weaving, but a customer suggested having them on the end so it can also be used to make an afghan. So this loom would make an afghan just slightly larger than our large round afghan. There are 28 pegs on the short side for weaving and 36 pegs on the long side for weaving. When you weave, you can do it multiple ways. You can use cotton loops. These cotton loops are from Harrisville Designs. To do that, you would need 3 that you will connect together to do the long way of weaving. So you take the loops, pull them together, make a knot, and then same thing here. So you end up with a 3 knot, and that goes the length of the long way. And then to do the short direction, you need 2, and again you put them together. This loom will be sold 2 ways. It will be sold just by itself, and the prices will be on the website, and there's a link below to go to the website to look at that. It will also be sold with enough of the Harrisville loops to make 1 hot pad. There is a discount when you pre-order this first month that it is released, which is also on the website. Now today in this video, I'm going to show you how to weave using the cotton loops, but you can also use yarn. This is made with the Bernay blanket yarn. And you can also use cut up t-shirts or cut up fabric that is sewn to make the loops. And some people even use plastic bags and cut out the plastic bags to make pads and things for camping, for homeless people, and for various projects using recycled projects. And that is also another useful way. So I will be making videos to show all the different ways that this wonderful new loom can be used. But today's project is focusing on how to use the Harrisville Designs 7-inch cotton loops. And don't forget to stay to the end of the video and subscribe so that you can see all of the future videos being made on our placemat loom and our other amazing looms. Thanks! So we are going to be doing 3 white on the long, and every placemat loom that is ordered with a set, the long ways will have a white set that will be sent to you. And once you have connected them together, it's very easy to go down the set and make your long set. Those are my 2 favorite colors, and they happen to be the colors of CINDWOOD. So those are the colors I'm going to do. So you have to take the 2 and make them into a knot like this. And then as you do this part, some people might choose to use, and I would use the weaving loop going the short direction, not the long, because it doesn't fit across the long, which is why I would do the white first and then use the tool if you wanted to go back and forth with this tool. So as you go in, you go over, under with the tool. Sure over under that it did it right as you go down. So some people will choose to do it that way. I actually think that way is harder. I actually enjoy just using my fingers. So on the second one, you do the opposite. So because I started under on this side, this time I'm gonna go over. And I'm just gonna go over, under, and I find the weaving part with my fingers actually more relaxing. So for me, I think it's fun to actually take the yarn and weave it back and forth, and I like never use the tool. So everybody has a way that they like to do it. The tool will come with it. So if you like to use the tool, you are more than welcome to. You have to, one thing you have to make sure of is that you catch both of them. That's something I often accidentally get off on. Stretch out my loop. I have it waiting for me. Here I'm starting over. I put this through over, under, and I'm weaving the tool all the way down. Okay, so I have it all the way through. I'm hooking this on this end, push it through and have it hanging on that end. And then I start to pull it, and I make sure as I pull that it hooks on this end, and then I pull it all the way through and hook it here. And then I pull it down to make sure that it made all the loops, and that's the best way to lose the tool if you like, or you can use your fingers. All right, then I just want to double check and make sure I don't have any areas where there's a double, and I actually do. If you look right here, you'll see that on this loop, it didn't go under correctly. So I can fix that loop just by pulling this out here and realizing I need to go over under this one. I missed an under, over, under, over, under, over. There we go. And I want to check and see if there's any others like that all the way through. It looks to me like that was the only one. Some people are really, they don't want their ends twisted, so they make sure that they're perfectly straight. It does make it end up a little bit nicer, but if you ever did have a twisted one, you can just take it off and untwist it. Now I have my completed weave. To take it off, you can use a crochet hook or you can use your fingers. Either way works. I am going to start on this end where my starter peg is, and I'm going to lift off this peg, and then I'm going to lift off the next one and hook it through this one, and then I'm going to do that all the way down. This way. So you pull it off and hook it through, and pull it off and hook it through. My kids always do it with just their fingers and don't even deal with the crochet hook. I prefer the crochet hook. We do not send a crochet hook with this kit, but any size will pretty much work if you have one or can pick one up at your local craft store. Or like my kids do it, they just use their finger, they hold this one, and then they pull this one off and put it through and then keep going. So either way works. I prefer the crochet hook. And you do that. To the very end and you're pulling it off, you have a couple of options of finishing it off. So here I'm coming to my last one. Pull it off, I pull it through, and this is my last loop. Now what I want to do so that it doesn't curl, I want to stretch out all the sides so that it lays nice take that last loop, and you can either tie a knot with it, or you can just leave it here and tie it around once and through. So it creates a little knot right in that end, so it won't come undone, but you want to smooth it out before you loop it under and tie it off. Now you can take little scissors to trim off any strings that come from these loops, which is very normal, and you end with this beautiful placemat that you can use. Thank you for watching. We're super excited about this loom, and I hope that as you get your CINDWOOD placemat loom, you have a lot of fun making placemats with these loops. Till next time, happy looming. Don't forget to like this video. Leave us a comment, tell us what you think. And don't forget to subscribe.